Hello, Barrington High School. I'm Connor Hillstead. Before all the homecoming festivities begin, let's take a journey back into the early years at BHS. Can you please state your name and graduation year?
Bob Seidel, graduated class of 2001.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bell, and I graduated from Barrington High School in 1977. I'm old.
I'm Mercedes Gallegos, and that was my maiden name when I was in high school, and I graduated in 1999.
I'm Sandy Schroeder, class of 1959.
And my name is Don Thompson. I graduated from BHS in 1961.
I was a member of the football team for all 4 years. I ran track for 1 year and a member of German club on and off.
Well, I wasn't exactly what you would call a jock, but I did do freshman basketball. I did track junior year, and I think that's about it.
Well, clubs, I was in current events. Sports, I was baseball, wrestling, and football.
What has changed in the school since you were here at BHS?
I think really the only part of the school that I don't recognize at all from when I was here is the library. The library was in a totally different location where the math classrooms were, and it looks completely different from when I was here.
Here's the yearbook from 1935. It's called the Biplane, okay? Here is the yearbook from 1949. That was the last year that Barrington High School was in the Huff Street School.
I think my locker from my freshman year is still up on the third floor, but I'm not sure. And what's changed is the wing I'm in right now is the lower world language wing. This used to be a huge student commons. And then above us on the second floor in this wing, in the math atrium, was a huge library.
The building, it got a lot bigger. The hallways changed. I didn't actually recognize it when I came back to teach here.
Why did you come back to teach?
Well, as all of my students know, all of my family basically is here. My grandmother went to school here, my dad went to school here, my mom is the registrar, I teach here, my brother taught at Station for a long time, so we just don't leave.
Came back because my family moved here in 1958, and this is home, and I wanted to be at Barrington. There was no other place I wanted to teach or be a counselor, so this is home to me.
Because I love Barrington High School, and I always wanted to be a teacher, and I knew that I was going to be back to teach at Barrington when I was a student. I told everyone I would come back, and I did.
What was your favorite memory?
I think my favorite memory is our homecoming game junior year. We were playing Crystal Lake, which was always our big rival back in those days. And we thought we had a pretty good team, but at halftime we found ourselves losing 25-6. And everybody was really upset. And the team came out of the locker room, played the second half. We ended up winning the game 33-25.
What do you know about homecoming?
Well, homecoming is a long-standing tradition at Barrington High School. So it goes back to the beginning. I'll tell you this, the first student that was a Barrington student was in 1835.
What did you love so much about the town that you couldn't leave?
Well, it just seems to be a good place to raise a family. It's got good Midwestern values, good culture, a lot of activities, good school system, of course, and just everything that we had ever hoped to find or seek in raising a family.
Do you have anything more to tell us?
Well, I do have one more thing to tell you. Just a minute. Go Broncos, go Phillies, and go Barrington High School Marching Band.
Thank you, alums, and now performance by our very own Broncettes. I'm Connor Hillstead. Have a haunted homecoming.